Hello student, this is the second part of agriculture class 10. In previous part we have seen about the agriculture, that how many people they are engaged, then types of farming, then what is primitive subsistence farming. In that we have seen zoom cultivation and it is known by the various names. And even we have seen what is commercial farming, which crops they cultivate, then plantation farming and cropping pattern, and related to the three seasons Rabi, Kharif and Zaid. And even we started some to discuss some major crops cultivate in India, and that one is rice that we have seen in the previous part. And then come to the second major crops which cultivate in India, that one is wheat. That one is what? Wheat. So wheat is the second most important cereal crop. It is the main food crop in north and northwestern part of the country. This Rabi crop require cool growing season and bright sunshine. This is the climatic condition which require for the wheat. That is, Rabi crop require this wheat. It is Rabi crop and it requires cool growing season and bright sunshine at the time of ripening. It requires 50 to 75 centimeter annual rainfall. How much rainfall required for the wheat? 50 to 75 centimeter. Evenly distributed over the growing season. There are two important wheat growing zones in the country. That is Ganga Satluj plain, important zone, that is Ganga Satluj plain in the northwest, and black soil region of the Deccan Plateau. These are important region for cultivation of the wheat, where essential climatic condition found for the wheat. The major wheat producing states in India, they are which? Punjab, Haryana, then Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Rajasthan, and part of the Madhya Pradesh. These are important states where this rice cultivate. So all this about the major crops, second major crop or staple food which cultivate in India. And third crop which cultivate in large scale, and that is called here millet. Which crops come under this millet? That is coarse grain crops. They are include jawar, bajra and ragi. They are important millets grow in India. Through these are known as coarse grain. These are called what? Coarse grain crops. They have very high nutritional value. They are very nutritious. Their nutritious value, it is very high. For example, ragi is very rich in iron. Ragi that is rich in iron, calcium and other micronutrients, and also roughage. Then jwari. Jwari is the third most important food crop with the respect of the area and production. It is rain-fed crop, mostly grown in the moist areas, which hardly needs irrigation. Totally it is rain fed. Only in certain condition this crop required irrigation. Major jawar producing state are Maharashtra, then Karnataka, then Andhra Pradesh and Madhya Pradesh. These are very important jawar producing areas. Then another millet crop is bajra. Grows well on the sandy soil, which sandy and shallow black soil. Which type of soil required for the cultivation of bajra? That is sandy soil and shallow black soil. Major bajra producing states, they are Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Gujarat and Haryana. Ragi is a crop of the it is the crop of which region? Ragi, it is the crop of dry region and grow well on the red, black, sandy, loamy and shallow black soil. So this type of soil is required for the ragi. Which type of soil require? Red, black, sandy, loamy, shallow black soil. Major ragi producing state are Karnataka, then Tamil Nadu, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Sikkim, Jharkhand and Arunachal Pradesh. These are the important ragi producing state in India. Next crop is maize. So maize is also nutritious food crop. It is a crop which is used both as food and fodder. Fodder means for eating or feeding animals, domesticated animal. That crop is called the fodder. It is kharif crop. Maize, it is basically kharif crop which requires temperature between 21 degrees Celsius to 27 degrees Celsius and grows well in old alluvial soil. How much temperature is required for the maize? 21 degree to 27 degree Celsius. Then maize is grown in a Rabi season. Which season that Rabi grows? That is Rabi season. Use of modern inputs. Which are these modern inputs? They are HYV seeds, fertilizers and irrigation have contributed to increasing production of this maize. Because of utilizing these HYV seeds, fertilizers, irrigation, that contribute for increasing the maize production. Major maize producing states, they are Karnataka, then Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana and Madhya Pradesh. All these are the maize producing states. Next crop is of pulses, dal. So India is the largest producer as well as consumer of the pulses in the world. What is the speciality of pulses found for cultivation? It is largest producer. India is the largest producer of the pulses and also consumption takes place in a large level. These are major source of protein. Pulses, they are nutritious. It is the major source of protein in a vegetarian diet. Major pulses that are grown in India are tur, that is also called the arhar, urad dal, urad, moong, masoor, peas, and gram. All these pulses crops that grows in India. So can you distinguish which of these pulses are grown in the Kharif season and which are grown in the Rabi season? Some of the pulses they grows in Rabi and some of them in Kharif season. So pulses needs less moisture and survive even in dry condition. So being the leguminous crop, these pulses are called also leguminous crop. All these crops except arhal means tuar dal that help in restoring soil fertility. All other pulses crop except arhal or tur pulse that restore the soil fertility, and that is why there is significance for cultivation of this pulses crop. By and how that restore the soil fertility? By fixing the nitrogen from the air. Therefore, these are mostly grown in the rotation with other crops. Means instead of cultivating single crop, it grows with the alternative with the main crops just for restoring the soil fertility. Major pulse producing states in India are Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, Maharashtra and Karnataka. All these are the crops which we have seen which grows in India. Which are these? That is rice, then wheat, then we have seen millet. In millet, three types of crops which we have seen. Then pulses. Then next part is food crop other than grains. So first one, it is sugarcane. It is tropical as well as subtropical crop. This sugarcane is called tropical as well as subtropical crop. It grows well in hot and humid climate. What type of climate is required for cultivation of the sugarcane? Hot and humid climate with the temperature 21 degrees Celsius to 27 degrees Celsius and an annual rainfall between 75 centimeter and 100 centimeter. 75 and 100 centimeter. Irrigation is required in the region of low rainfall. If there is low rainfall, then it requires the irrigation for this crop. It can be grown on the variety of soil. Variety of soil required for the sugarcane and need manual labor from sowing to harvesting, means maximum work it is done from sowing season to harvesting manually. India is second largest producer of sugarcane only after the Brazil. In the world, first rank for cultivation of sugarcane is of Brazil, and below to that or in second rank India is for cultivating sugarcane. It is the main source of sugar. Means we get sugar from the sugarcane. Then gur, that is jaggery. Then khandsari and molasses. It is liquid form of the sugar. The major sugar producing states are Uttar Pradesh, major states, sugarcane producing state, they are Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Bihar, Punjab and Haryana. So all this about the sugarcane, and this is annual crop, means it is not the Rabi or Kharif season, but it requires total, means it is annual crop. Then come to the oil seeds. In 2014, India was the second largest producer of groundnut in the world after China. Means this is the figure available of the 2014. India was in the second rank for producing largest groundnut production, and groundnut it is oil seed. First rank was of the China. In the rapeseed production, India was third largest producer in the world after the Canada and China in 2014. Different soil are grown covering approximately 12% of the total crop area of the country. How much crop area it is cover of this oil seed? 12% of the total crop area. So main oil seeds produced in India, which are, that is groundnut, mustard, coconut, sesame, that is til, soybean, castor seeds, cotton seeds, linseeds and sunflower. These are the major seeds, oil seeds cultivate in India. Most of these are edible. Most of these seeds are edible and used as a cooking medium. These oil seeds used for, or after extracting oil from this oil seed, it is used for the cooking medium. However, some of these are also used for the raw material in the production of soap, cosmetics and ointment. So groundnut, it is the kharif crop. Main seed oil seed, that is groundnut. It is kharif crop and account for about half of the major oil seeds produced in the country. Then Gujarat was the largest producer of groundnut, followed by the Rajasthan, Tamil Nadu in 2015-16. Then linseeds and mustard are Rabi crops. This seed, linseed and mustard, they are Rabi crop. Then sesame is kharif crop in the north and Rabi crop in the south. Then castor seed is grown both the season, in Rabi as well as Kharif season. All this about the, we have discussed oil seed. Then another crop which cultivate in India, that is tea. Which crop? That is tea crop. So cultivation is an example, tea cultivation is an example of plantation agriculture. It is cultivated as plantation agriculture. It is also an important beverage crop. This tea crop is called the important beverage crop, introduced in India initially by the British. Who introduced this crop in India? By British. Today, most of the tea plantations are owned by the Indians. The tea plants grows well in tropical and subtropical climates. Indo with the deep and fertile well-drained soil. Well-drained, rich in humus. What type of soil is required? Fertile, well-drained soil, rich in humus and organic matter. Tea bushes require warm and moist frost-free climate. Which type of climate require for the tea bushes? Warm and moist frost-free climate all through the year. Frequent shower evenly distributed over the year ensures conditioned growth of tender leaves. Tea is labor intensive industry, means in this industry or cultivation almost all the work it is done by the laborers or manual work, and that is why this tea plant or cultivation is called labor intensive industry. It requires abundant labors. It requires abundant labors, cheap and skilled labors, because it requires much quantity of labor, and that is why they require cheap and skilled labor. Tea is because leaves of this plant it is very fragile and it requires only to work on that skilled labors. Tea is processed. Tea is processed within the tea garden to restore its freshness. Major tea producing states are, which are Assam hills of the Darjeeling, then Jalpaiguri district, West Bengal, Tamil Nadu and Kerala. Apart from this, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Meghalaya, Andhra Pradesh and Tripura. These are also tea producing states in our country. In 2014, India was the second largest producer of tea after the China. So all this about the tea crop. Then another crop is coffee crop. In 2014, India produced 3.5% of the world coffee production. Its total production of the coffee in the world. In India, that was produced 3.5% of the world coffee production. Indian coffee is known in the world. Indian coffee that is very familiar or renowned in the world for good quality, for its good quality. Demand is there in the world for the Indian coffee because of having the quality, good quality. The Arabica variety initially brought from the Yemen, from where it is bought in India, that was bought in India from the Yemen. Which variety? Arabica. Now it is produced in India. This variety is in the great demand all over the world. Which variety? Arabica. Initially, its cultivation was introduced on the Baba Budan Hills, and even today its cultivation is confirmed to the Nilgiri in Karnataka, Kerala and Tamil Nadu. Means all these are the important places in India of different variety of the coffee plants. They are Nilgiri in Karnataka, Kerala and Tamil Nadu. Even though Baba Budan Hills and even cultivate in other places, just we have seen Nilgiri, Kerala, means Karnataka, Kerala and Tamil Nadu. So this is about the beverage crop which cultivate in India. Okay. Next cultivation is the horticulture. Next cultivation is what? Horticulture. Horticulture crop in 2014. India was the second largest producer of the fruit and vegetable in the world after the China. Horticulture means production of the fruits and vegetable. India's rank was second in 2014 after the China. India is the producer of tropical as well as temperate fruits, mangoes of Maharashtra, then Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Uttar Pradesh, West Bengal, oranges of Nagpur and the Cherrapunji, that is, this place is in Meghalaya. Then bananas of Kerala, Mizoram, Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu. Then another fruit, that is lychee and guava of the Uttar Pradesh, Bihar. Pineapple of Meghalaya. Pineapple, it is well famous or produced in Meghalaya. Grapes of Andhra Pradesh. Then Telangana and Maharashtra. Apple, pear, apricot and walnuts of the Jammu and Kashmir and Himachal Pradesh are in a great demand of the world. Means these apricots, pears, apple, they have very demand in the world from Jammu Kashmir and Himachal Pradesh. Then India produces about 13% of the world's vegetable. 13% in India produces 13% of the world vegetables. It is an important producer of pea, then cauliflower, then onion, then cabbage, tomato, brinjal and potatoes. All this cultivation takes place in India, well famous for the India of this crop. This is on the page number 40. Then come to the page number 42. Then next crop is non-food crop. Non-food crop. Non-food crop. Rubber. First one in non-food crop is rubber. It is an equatorial crop. Rubber crop is equatorial crop, but under special condition, it is also grown in tropical and subtropical areas. It requires moist and humid climate with the rainfall of more than 200 centimeter and temperature above 25 degrees Celsius. Which crop? For which crop? That is rubber. So rubber is an important industrial raw material. Rubber is also called the important industrial raw material. It is mainly grown in Kerala. These states are for cultivating this rubber: Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Andhra and Nicobar Island and Garo Hills of the Meghalaya. These are the prominent states where this rubber cultivate for the which use as a raw material for the industries. In 2012-13, India ranked 4th among the world natural rubber producer. India was the 4th rank for producing natural rubber producer 2012 and 13. Next one, in this pie diagram given consumption of natural rubber in 2010 and 11. Consumption of the rubber. Blue color, it indicates 62.2%. This rubber used for the auto tires and the tubes. Then 9.2%, which indicate the brown color. That rubber is used for making the cycle tires and tubes. And 4.6% that used for the camel back. And 6.6% it is used for the footwear, which indicates yellow color. And 4.6 which shows grey color, it is used for making the belt and houses. Then 4% that used for the latex foam, which indicates pink color. And 4.1% rubber is used for the dipped goods, which indicates the pale greenish color. And remaining other, which indicate the which color? Violet. That 4.7 used for the other purpose. This is the pie diagram of consumption of the natural rubber in 2010 and 11. Next one, next crop is fiber crop. Fiber crop, they are cotton, then jute, hemp and natural silk are 4 major fiber crops grown in India. The first 3 are derived from the crop grown. Which 3? That is cotton, jute and hemp. It is derived from the crop in the soil, and latter is obtained from the cocoons of the silkworm fed on the green leaves, especially mulberry plants of this mulberry. Rearing of silkworm for the production of silk fiber is known as sericulture. What is sericulture? Rearing of the silkworm. For what purpose? For the production of silk fiber. And that term is known as what? Sericulture. Next crop, fiber crop is cotton. Next crop is what? cotton. So India is believed to be a original home of the cotton plant. Cotton is one of the main raw material for the cotton textile industry. In 2014, India was second largest producer of the cotton after the China. Means China is always on the first rank and India's it is second rank, just like the population. So cotton grows well in the drier part of the black cotton soil of the Deccan Plateau. Black soil is required for the cultivation of cotton fiber, and where a large number of this soil is found in the Deccan Plateau, it requires high temperature, then light rainfall or irrigation. 2010 frost free day. How much days required? 210. And what type of days require? Frost free day. Means humidity would not be there in that climate, and bright sunshine for its growth. It is kharif crop. Cotton is kharif crop and requires 6 to 8 months to mature. Major cotton producing states, they are Maharashtra, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Tamil Nadu, Punjab, Haryana and Uttar Pradesh. So all this about the fiber crops of cotton which we have discussed here. Two fiber crops we have seen here. Cotton we have seen. Rubber this comes under the non food crops. First we have seen rubber, and after that in fiber crop we have seen that is cotton. In next lecture next part we'll see another fiber crops, then technology and industrial reforms. So here is the end of